I just got through that addiction.
So to review the question, you stay bear form or revert to human as we...
So
you guys had a bear form.
So to confirm, you want to make it known that you were walking with us, dragging this guy as a bear, and you are fine with remaining party guests seeing you walk with us with the guy hanging from your mouth.
Listen, the Camarilla or whoever's in charge, they can spin it as like a zoo accident at the zoo, like a bear.
We're in the London Museum!
Well, no, luckily Spork called in...
He was a very sneaky bear.
...every single maniac in London to arrive at the British Museum while we were leaving. So I don't think we need to come up with... The story is someone else's problem at this point.
Yeah. Every Malkavian in London converges on the city.
All who responded.
I just want to say, I can see Josh's mind turning right now. It's going to be great. Well, at least Will isn't going to be... Will, at least we don't have to worry about... Was it the Nosferatu chick we assaulted? Again?
Oh, I have her in my notes.
Yeah.
I fed her.
Regina?
blood.
Yes,
Not Regina. No, Regina Blake is a different.
No, different.
vampire.
No, that's a
Daria.
Daria.
Yeah, Daria.
At least he doesn't have to worry about Daria anymore. At least for the most part, he's not going to go by that theater anymore.
No, for the record, Zander, we did not assault her. All right, he assaulted her, and we stood by and watched to make sure she wouldn't escape.
He assaulted her. We walked in the room seeing a fight. Yes. I sided with my coterie member, and I shot her in the heart with a crossbow.
Okay, 2 people assaulted her. Yeah.
It was not assault, it was self-defense from my perspective.
Is this not... Oh, wait,
We were role-playing as the cops.
Oh, thank God, I can use the...
But we got one of the hunters, DeWitt.
Yes, we did.
Got DeWitt?
And
yes,
the sheriff said that you could...
Wait, we got the main guy?
No.
You got a guy.
We got a guy. So, what happened was we went to this party to meet with Gwynfelin. Some hunters tailed us. No, how they found us.
Tailed her.
Tailed. I thought they tailed me.
They tailed. You don't know this, but they tailed you. You were one who failed the. Nothing to see here.
I failed a check, and some hunters clocked. A hunter disguised as a waiter clocked me. Tailed us, and then summoned, and then David overheard and
Wasn't he here for that part?
Yes, I was here for that. Yeah.
For that?
Yeah, like the previous session.
Oh yeah. Okay. So David tackled the waiter, and then combat was initiated, and then they
I got that written down in the notes.
Yes. Were you here when I vomited bees on him?
No, that was last session, right?
That would be... Yes, we saw some new powers.
Bees!
Yes.
Bees!
And this session I'm planning on, when we release the hunter, I'm going to release with a submerged directive to shoot the Seek in the head with a bullet. That way we can get rid of the detective that's actually investigating us.
Oh, this thing is freezing a lot. God damn. Okay.
That seems very adventurous to do.
Real quick, I'm so sorry. I just want to make...
Sure.
Because this fucking tablet's freezing. God damn it. Okay, I'm at 30 XP on my character sheet. I haven't spent all of it. So I did the math and it was like 53. Is that right?
So we've had 8 sessions.
Yes.
Up to now. And your blood potency 1 or 2?
He's
2.
2.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 24.
43.
24 if I recall correctly. So
No, I started with 20 if you did that.
I was 20? Okay.
Wait, it was 20, not 15?
You said they
Why
start
is your
with
blood
20,
potency so
right?
high?
Did that fuck up something along
I
the
can
way?
look this up in the... Actually, it's in the, if you want to look it up in the thing.
Josh, did I fuck something up? I'm so sorry
No,
if I
it's
did.
fine.
Okay.
No, leveling up is something we haven't really talked about. I feel like I'm cheating every time I do it, so I think this is a healthy conversation to have.
So, 16 XP for the sessions, another 7 for the end of the chapter that you guys achieved some sort of reasonable
23.
goals, 23. So it's 23 plus whatever your...
Yeah, it was 43 and 48.
Okay, 43 and 48? That sounds correct.
And then when we spend XP, we're never going to spend it on attributes because it's too expensive.
Fuck off, I did.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that increases all the fucking skills.
What did you spend it on?
Yeah.
What did you... Cause
so after my stuff, I had 15 left.
Okay.
And I increased my resolve from 2 to 3. Which increases my willpower.
Which I thought it was
which gives
7.
Me more rerolls.
Oh, it's 5 times new level. The thing is...
Josh, just confirm
It's 5 times 3 is 15.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was 5 times 7.
XP,
No.
Why do I think it's 5 times 7?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's the amount.
So attributes are 15 points.
Yes.
Skills are
Not
3.
15
That should
points.
be
5 times well. If you want to increase composure 5, that'd be 20.
Oh, so I'm at 43 XP.
Yeah, so
5 times the number of the new
correct. And so going from 2 to 3 was 15 points.
Right.
Yeah. And that increases a bunch of rolls plus my willpower.
Yeah, gotcha.
Plus, like,
Yeah,
that's
the problem-
And then skills, are you buying skills?
I
So you shoot
Because
48 because we
it's
got
more-
more XP than usual at the end of last session because it was the end of the chapter.
all my skills use the same
You successfully
attributes.
ruined the
so-
British Museum.
You
Okay.
pay the
Yeah,
attribute
pretty
rather than
thoroughly.
paying the skill.
Okay,
Correct.
so-
That's like an old.
So
like,
okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so
that just
old-
makes sense.
sir,
Yeah.
which session did I miss that like I
then when we
so
buy
I'm at
these
43. I'm at
disciplines, do we have
43
to
right
tell
now.
him
That's
ahead of
my
time?
level.
Yeah, you're 43
Yeah.
because you're BP2.
Technically,
BP1
We should
I
discuss
guess.
it with him
Okay.
before
You could
because
disclose all information.
I bought a whole bunch
Cool.
of new disciplines.
Yeah, we decided to get him out of Dominate because he wanted to have the speed powers.
Cool. Okay, so that's. Sorry. He was speaking.
Yeah, about being a caitiff.
Mm-hmm.
Is Oblivion like not allowed? Because that seems like a very like Hakata and like I don't know who's the other Oblivion guy, the Sombra.
Yes.
Like type deal.
Oh, taking it as a caitiff discipline?
Yeah,
you can
is
do that.
Is that
There's nothing preventing it. People are going to look at you a little weird and going to start to come to conclusions about who your sire may have been.
Yeah.
But I mean, your sire reads as La Sombra as much as he reads anything else. To be
Right.
perfectly honest.
Yeah. Similar question. What about blood sorcery? Is that also?
That's
That is. I'll allow it.
It's not under the disciplines, technically. Like it's a separate section in the book.
Well, there's blood sorcery as a discipline, which
Yes.
gives you a bunch
Oh,
of powers
gotcha,
relating to
okay.
like direct blood manipulation, like
Yeah.
a whip and all that kind of thing. Then there's the
Oh,
blood
it's like
sorcery rituals,
Yeah.
which is where the real juice is.
Yeah.
Oh, so
By separately.
base bloodmancy is like hemomancy. We can
Kind of, yeah.
Have you ever seen you ever seen Gen V, that boy spinoff?
Gen V's great.
Yeah. So it's like
No, it's very much like her power.
yeah, with the
Yeah,
Main girl-
hemokinesis.
hemokinesis.
The only
That's only when you get 5 points.
That's but the trick with blood sorcery rituals is you have to find them and learn them, and
Yep.
they are the Tremere likes to have that on lock.
There is, of course, one magic book that every Changer has that can teach anyone 3 rituals once in their lifespan, but it's very cryptic, barely works, and weird.
And also requires us to infiltrate a chantry.
Yeah, which, they don't want you doing that.
Yeah.
The other thing with blood sorcery is you can't take the best level 1 power unless you pick Zamitzi as your clan.
Wait, what about Samichi and blood sorcery? What?
Oh, Blood Citadels introduced a Zamitzi exclusive blood sorcery power called Dunic Sorcery. It is insane.
Oh yeah, that's like elemental magic, right?
Yesent.
So,
Magic from the earth.
Spork, have you spent all your XP?
I have now.
Or water,
I
fire,
went back and
wind
forth
as
on
well.
raising the attribute.
You're
versus-
vampire.
Oh, so I could get that as
powers.
Samichi
So
if I
I'm just
if I
buying
take some
powers.
points of blood
Huh?
sorcery.
You have to
I've
be able
just
to
been
plan
buying
that.
powers.
Yeah,
Also,
me too.
you don't
Because I want to be
Family
invisible.
clan.
But there
You
are
want
steps
to
to
be
take.
invisible
Your
and
character
fast.
needs to go
Eyes on
to the
prize.
Carpathian
Just say no one has eyes on me.
and then you need
Eyes
to
on
find the
prize.
Koldun who is willing to teach it to you.
of when I've wanted to do things outside of combat and using magic,
Right.
whereas when I'm a little bit more
So
difficult
43
of a roll
XP,
than I
just
would
making
have
sure
liked.
that's right.
Yeah, like all
Okay,
my-
Thank you. Cool. Nice.
I don't
you
know.
got some
All my skills are
Throw us out.
gradually becoming more combat focused. Right.
Yeah.
I'm buying into, subterfuge and out of academics.
But, yeah, but how much? And
But so
Josh
I
is
wanna
gonna.
know.
I know from what I've been able to discern from Josh's DMing style.
Right.
It's going to be whatever we're built for is what he's going to put us up against.
Yeah, we're gonna go around.
Which is nice.
In as much as it can be logically
Correct.
There are hunters floating around.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
with no combat prowess is going to have to answer the question, what do I do if there are hunters around?
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be fight. The answer doesn't have to be fight, but you have to answer
I can
that
literally
question.
talk them to death now.
You could, yes.
There's also Koldun exclusive rituals,
Yeah. It's
such
a-
as
yeah, there's a splinter.
you creating a fire tempest that consumes an entire city.
Oh damn.
That's level 5 needs to chain 3 rituals together to do that.
Yeah, people tend to frown on that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I did think about setting up for Blood Potency 3.
For one thing, the LA Fire Department really fucking hates it.
Yeah.
So Cody, I'm saving up to buy another dot of dexterity, or is 3 about as good as I should get?
It's
Expect.
going to cost you 20 XP to go beyond that.
Right. I'm currently sitting on 8.
Yeah.
So like in 6 sessions, I can do that.
Yeah, or you could get the next Dawn Celerity, which actually your character the teleporting around super speed power if you wanted that.
I want the teleporting around superpower. That's definitely something on my
So
list.
which of those would you rather have is the question.
I don't know. I
Are
think
you
his
taking
argument
points in
for
celerity,
buying it.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted Celerity because
You want
He's cool.
everything is good. They
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
a pretty good time this time around of making everything equally envious.
I think except for Pote. I think Pote's has got the short end of the stick.
Oh,
I don't know. Brutal Feet was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a
Brutal
three.
Feet.
made me look at like, I don't want to.
What does Brutal Feet do?
Brutal Feet was the power that Gwynthillen used when she drained the waitress.
And especially when I was sitting there every combat round,
Yeah,
like I guess,
slurp,
I guess I keep drinking.
Yeah, as opposed to 5 hunger slaked,
One turn.
1 turn.
But that's a stake.
That's it depending upon the circumstances. I don't know. She cares about her stains, really.
But whenever you drink someone to 0, you got a stain.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good.
I did switch my stuff to, or my obfuscate to ensconce, so now I can just hide something in my hand.
Like a
Nobody
gun.
can see it.
Or a goblet.
Yeah.
Or a gun that's also a goblet.
Oh,
A
God.
hat?
Or a hat, yes.
Oh, and are you taking anything with your XP, Sam?
For now, I don't know. I was thinking of like investing 1 point into Oblivion to get that power that like dissolves bodies, because
Oh,
that
that's
seems
a
kind of
good-
useful.
Well, Sorcerer also has that
Yeah.
power.
Yeah, just I don't know if the
So how many different disciplines do you have right now?
2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, Protean and
That's okay.
Celerity.
Then that's fine. We can always just say Oblivion was always there waiting to be drawn.
Is there a
forth.
max number of disciplines one can have?
So your clan gives you 3. That always comes from your blood. Usually, many starting characters have a 4th discipline that comes from their predator type. There is no hard max. For things outside of the ones that come in your blood, you have to go find a tutor or drink some blood that contains that discipline. So
Including for Kaiti.
yes,
Yes.
including for Kaitif. So, but the thing with the Kaitif is it's all a big Dairy Queen blizzard of power, but there's only so many ingredients in there. You just don't know what they are yet.
Okay.
So, sir, with gaining abilities either by drinking Vitae, is that just like, is it temporary, or like do you get the key? Are you imbued with that no matter the
If you
amount?
spend the XP,
Okay, so you can like imbue yourself with by drinking. Okay, so you're not like full on Diablo or somebody
No,
that get that
no.
power.
no.
Although that probably
although
can
it doesn't hurt.
No,
It makes
well,
things really fast.
Well,
Yeah, you'll-
yeah.
I
It's
would
crazy.
give you a significant break on buying any powers your lunchbox, your juice box had.
Well, I'm looking for 2, so we'll see what
We'll
happens.
see what happens.
Oh.
Yes.
This is something relevant to his character, to my dad's character. Are we using the semi-official ruling with high-functioning addict orc, or is that a bit too
I mean,
efficient?
that does not seem particularly imbalanced in play when you remember that of that category. The categories are we talking about the mental, physical,
Social, yeah.
social? Okay. I don't see that being particularly unbalancing.
Yeah,
it's a lot on paper, but it's at any given time it's just 1 die.
It's 1 die, but I just look at it, it's like, that's a minimum of 45 XP worth of purchase for 3 XP.
I am not overly worried about this particular table midnight. If I
We're
were-
trying, though,
If
man,
I were
we're
the developer, I
trying.
might not have released it that way, but
Yeah.
Real quick, so do you have? We got the general idea of the cosmines down.
Mhm.
Do you want to, at some point, me and the call one to like develop them a bit more further? Do you have something in mind?
I have
that you're
some- I have stuff in mind.
Okay, I'll play off of you.
Yes.
I don't know. The thing I'm stuck on is I don't know if I want
I
both of
just
them to be
took,
terrible, or
ashes
say
to
want one of
ashes.
them to be like
So I only
It'd
have
be
9
like
more points, so I can't take
the bigger,
another
the biggest,
power.
the bigger abuser than the other, and kind of like an.
Actually,
I mean, you
Like
can
that.
decide. You can decide that, or
I mean,
more
Oblivion
to the
Sight
point,
is
you
kinda
can
useful.
decide how William
Oblivion Sight
remembers
has
them.
one cool thing to it.
That is true.
Traveler's
Yeah, I
Call,
get what you're saying.
which is a ceremony, you can look at that.
Is that okay?
So, there's a group of...
Is this a blood sorcery thing?
No, this is Oblivion Ceremony.
Oh, wait, Oblivion has their own ceremony?
Yes!
Yes.
That's a really cool thing.
Oblivion, same thing, same ground rules as rituals.
Yes.
Oh,
You got to find them and learn them. Or
wait,
they
is
die.
that how you do necromancy? Like,
That's
no-
how, yeah, that's what necromancy. Necromancy
Yeah,
is
it's
a,
crazy.
a specific set of Oblivion
And this is the
ceremonies.
best. This is the best part, in my
I'm
opinion.
curious. Sorry.
Thanks, not
Sorry.
opening up.
Cody,
Yeah.
question: have old clan has there been any examples in lore of old clan embracing in near the modern age? Like, has that been a thing that's ever happened?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Vampires. But the thing is, Old Clan don't do vicissitude at all.
Oh, yeah, right. No, okay.
So-
Yeah, no, they're more just, yeah.
I mean, technically some moderns Mitzi who aren't Old Clan do have Kuldinic sorcery, but there's a lot of spirituality and religiousness that goes into it, so it's
Yeah.
kind of, you need to justify it on your character.
Okay.
That's a big point that you have that.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah. Guess what else does little animal horrors you can do.
Okay. Yeah, I just added ashes to ashes. So.
That's Oblivion 1, I assume?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that also lets you create non-aggressive zombies.
Oh,
Nice.
if I get the ceremony?
Yeah, there's ceremony
Oh
for
god,
that. Yeah.
you're playing Graveyard Keeper. Fantastic.
All right, Cody, are we done with our character builds, or do we have more to discuss?
I think we're mostly done.
Spork, you bought new powers.
Yes.
What did you get?
I can turn people crazy now.
Cool.
Other people crazy now, right?
Wait,
Anybody?
wait, do you have the psychic communication power yet?
No, that's level 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's not
damn,
happening.
okay.
And I wanted to up my actual stats. Like, I spent a long time thinking about,
Yeah.
do I want to put it all in magic spells? So I can make somebody crazy by talking to them, which does willpower damage, just by having a conversation. And I can hide anything from vampires in my hand. Any handheld object, I can just make it disappear.
Oh,
I don't think it's there either, probably.
I would like that power.
Yeah. It's obfuscate level 1, but you want to turn invisible.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Actually,
And then I upped my
resolve.
resolve. So.
Resolve.
By the way,
And Zander, did you buy new powers, or are you just?
no, not yet. I was.
Warform's one level away.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I just I'll probably get to it probably later this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
Either I just started doing I'm actually doing Promethean with Patrick actually on every other week. That's something really fun. I was busy with some stuff, but no, I just I'll get the I need probably later this week. I'll get both the core rulebook and the player's guide. Yeah, the player's guide up so I can have both of those yeah. By the way, if you guys need PDFs of either of those, I have them. So if you want just because there's probably some powers in there that I don't think you have in the core rulebook. So if you want a PDF that of the
It's available
player-
on any flip, right?
yeah, but you can't download it properly when you
download it.
They're
No, I'm
also
sorry.
on the
You
character
can
rancer.
download it, but for some weird reason, it's not editable, and you can't keyword search for text in it, which is
There's Google spreadsheets, and I'm about to post a wiki link.
it's nice to know that.
So is
pirates-
min-maxing a thing? It sounds like it's a
It can be.
It's really hard
It's-
in the
it's-
game.
But you got there's a Google
The map
sheet.
is-
so
The,
like a-
the
like a-
effort to result is not.
It's not D&D where you put them God at level 5.
Right.
Yeah, you
You're not, we're not doing a dungeon crawl.
Right.
Right? So.
I mean, it's always fun to be able to achieve your objectives.
Yeah, you should always make yourself good at things you want to be good at.
Yeah.
Could you do a dungeon crawl in this system?
Yes.
In this system?
Yeah.
Sure.
Any
I mean,
system.
Werewolf is kind of built for something like a dungeon crawl.
Yeah, you're searching for unholy abominations and the
Yeah.
aspect of death made flesh. Right?
Yeah.
That's basically where
Decay.
worm-tainted enemies.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, my character's new powers are the ability for my dominant powers to work with just my voice being heard, the ability to issue complex commands to people I'm dominating,
Ooh.
and the ability to leave triggers for commands to be activated later.
You
So
can
I
make people
can-
sleeper agents?
Yes, I've gained those as my
Let's
powers.
fucking go.
So I can also just tell someone to kill their friend, and they will do that.
Alright, we got a plan B for DeWitt if the sheriff doesn't want him.
You send him as a sleeper agent
Yeah.
to kill the chief of police.
So you took Mesmerize and Submerge Directive and that one presence power.
Yeah, irresistible voice. That lets.
No,
Yeah.
that's the one. Couldn't remember its name.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we have to look forward to from Henrik.
Everyone's had such a big night. The blood is just surging through you. The beast is rampaging up and down your brainstem, unlocking all sorts of new powers. So, Sam, as by way of actual structured recap, here's kind of what happened in a condensed fashion. David tackled the waiter who was about to bring some sort of camera from what you had been eavesdropping on what he had been eavesdropping on their some sort of camera into the room to get confirmation about something. You don't know what, they just wanted confirmation. Tackled him. People start investigating. The fight pretty much broke out when he rips his chest open and a swarm of bees pounces on DeWitt. You have the waiter, the waitress, and DeWitt were the three caterers.
And the thinking there was to create a distraction so we could run. However,
that's not what played out. Yeah.
No, the woman we were meeting had very different ideas.
Yeah, once once it became apparent that Spork
Yeah.
figured out, he used his powers, realized what the situation was, said they were hunters, which caused Gwynthilyn to just go into combat mode.
And agent of a war god, you know?
Yeah. She grabs a sword, drains the waitress dry in a single round, which is a powerful feat of potence. Usually takes 30 seconds or so to really empty him out. She does it in basically a moment, leaves this kind of desiccated, crushed, mauled corpse on the ground. So she's down.
Love a strong woman.
Yeah. Hugo and William went after DeWitt, immobilized him. Hugo went into his bear form, did the thrash thing to not kill, very deliberately not killing him, just trying to knock him out.
A few fractures, some heavy bruising.
The third fellow, the waiter, had a pistol in an ankle holster. Tried to come to his friend's defense, but was pretty outclassed. Threads tackled, brawled him, and drank.
He clipped me. The waiter clipped me in the arm, but then
left him alive. And he actually applied some first aid that might actually save his life. Put some sort of slap.
I did not apply any first aid.
No. The agent, was alive when you left. He had slapped some sort of.
I didn't notice this. Fuck.
So he was no longer spurting bright red arterial.
Oh no, we didn't notice this.
But we did learn.
I had no idea your character was this nice. Like, you didn't just murder a guy for trying to murder you. Isn't that like
It
vampire
took me a
combat?
long time
The
to
drinking
drink.
blood is slow.
Oh,
yeah.
So when combat goes, it's like we all tell them
I
what
was
we're gonna do,
standing
then
there
we
for
resolve.
3 rounds
Yeah.
while everybody else was fighting.
Oh.
I didn't leave him there okay, buddy, here you go. Hope you have a good day.
It was a violent 30 seconds.
It was, oh
When-
my god,
when
there are
Thelen-
guys with fucking machine guns. Probably time to go.
When Ellen did it in
enough.
one round,
Yeah.
when it took him like 3 or 4, because then you had to move. There was a movement round too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it took him like 4 rounds to do what she did in 1.
Guys,
Oh.
goddamn, we just make fucking Dean Winchester out of this waiter. He's gonna be tailing us for a long time.
You never know.
Hey,
Just look for a guy with a big unhealing bite mark on his neck.
Vampire bite marks don't heal.
they're aggravated.
Yeah, they don't. You can heal them as part of feeding. But
Yeah,
or if
it's
there's like
saliva.
fetus interruptus, they'll scar over.
I think that was the best phrasing for that, but I understand.
Okay, so all that's going on. Turns out your friends had your new friends had backup in the form of 2 tactical offers. They looked like the guys who raided the warehouse. Armor, helmets, guns, and they got called in. Charged down to join them. Mr. Invisible over here
I had run away from the combat and was hiding in the bathroom.
came to his coteries' defense in their hour of need. So as those guys are setting up and starting to spray bullets down the hallway, David comes up behind them. He's got the gun.
Revolver with incendiary rounds.
Incendiary rounds. Execution style, one guy in the back of the head. He's down. His partner goes for they have those stake holsters. They have the same gear as the ones from the warehouse. Draws a stake to try to go CQC. That does not go well for him because he eats an incendiary round to the chest.
Yeah. I was about to. I deployed my. Will deployed his long ass vicissitude clause, about to book it and go melee this guy, but Gwynthilyn said no, we're leaving, and he listened.
So Gwynthilyn has fetched the cap from the cap had a eye print lock on it. Poor Henry spent a turn just trying to bash the bulletproof glass of the case to no avail. So Gwynthilyn has grabbed the cap. Everyone left. This is when the question of does Hugo turn back from a bear happens, because a fire alarm has been pulled. I believe David pulled the fire alarm. So there's a fire alarm going off, and when Henry tried to tamper with the cap, there's a burglary alarm going off.
And then there's gunfire.
And then there was you had 1, 2, 3 different sources of gunfire. So the security, the on-site security for the British Museum is having a bad night. So in the chaos of fire evacuation, burglary alarm, you took out everyone in the immediate vicinity. That's when everyone kind of left. So you made your way back through the Great Hall, back through all of the parts of the British Museum you went through. There was a brief altercation with a couple of very clearly British Museum local security that Henry basically just you don't want none of this.
Yes, fear aura, very useful.
And then Gwynthilyn hit him with a little more juice and got him to stand down.
Yeah.
Everyone headed out. back down back through the way you came, through the boiler room, through the secret entrance in the sewers.
Yeah.
Out.
So the question is, was Hugo fireman carrying this guy, or was he holding him in his bare teeth?
I imagine we put him over his back.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured too.
Yeah. Oh, he just has an arm in his. He just has his wrist in his mouth, and he's holding him like you have like a jacket, like leaned like over your fucking back. That's a dude.
You ever see your dog extremely proud when he brings home a gnarled woodchuck?
Yeah.
If my dog was carrying a woodchuck, I would be very impressed because the woodchuck would be bigger than her.
Not Goose. No, Goose would be terrified of a chipmunk.
Well, I'm just saying those things are fucking fast. I think
Goose tried to fist fight a pit bull. She lost, and I had to fist fight the pit bull.
Oh God.
That was a very bad day.
That sucks.
I can see Goose trying to fist fight. I can see Goose doing that.
It looked like the scene. I can laugh at it now, but it looked like the scene from Jurassic Park where the T-Rex eats the lawyer, where it just was like Goose was like, "I'm going to bark at you," and that dog was like, "Whop!" I'm like,
You're a good.
How big is Goose?
huh?
How big is Goose? Oh, small Chihuahua.
She's half Pomeranian, half Chihuahua.
Oh, small dog.
But it was an off-leash pit bull stalking us,
So
and she's like, "I'm going to protect the family." And I learned
Good girl.
if you their jaws don't unlock, and if a coyote or a pit bull grabs your small animal, you got to poke them in the eye. It's the way to get them to unlock.
Yeah.
Only way to do it.
Yep.
That's a
Good pro
So
tip.
I had it pinned to the ground with my boot,
And it wasn't
and could not let it go. Until a neighbor let a German Shepherd out to attack the pit bull. I was in Texas. It was crazy.
It sounded like Florida. I thought I was going to get Florida.
I was in Texas.
This is so much south of the Mason-Dixon line. I don't think it doesn't matter what.
No, it's
place it
definitely
is.
somewhere in the old Confederacy.
Yeah, somewhere in Dixie, a dog is mauling a smaller animal.
Yeah.
And the neighbor is alertly releasing dogs.
This turns into the old lady who swallowed a spider thing, where Cody then released to attack the German Shepherd. Things escalate from there.
Yeah, I know.
You have a T-Rex trying to eat a lawyer.
Yeah, but no, what can help the situation? Another large breed dog.
Yeah, well, German Shepherds can be pretty mean too.
Yeah, they're police dogs.
Yeah.
A lot of them are.
So
Was Hugo a bear?
Yes, Hugo is in bear mode, and one question.
Yes.
Okay. Does Vampire Society at large know that Hugo can like turn into a bear? Like,
probably not.
probably not. Okay. Then yeah, he's just.
I mean, Vampire Society knows that some people, mostly gangrel, can turn into large animals. Once they can turn into a large animal, that starts where you cross over to, probably not fuck with that person. Because that's a very powerful ability. But like the general power is known, probably not known that Hugo in particular can do it.
Okay.
So you escaped underground, and you circled all the way back around to the point of this entire fucking thing, which was the cap. Gwenthillen is willing to give it to you. There were heated words exchanged about the divinity and/or is Mithras still around. That old debate came up again. Gwenthillen
Don't see the dust. They didn't die.
Gwenthillen is willing to give you the cap on the condition that you plead her case with Queen Anne and get her out of the bad graces of the London Camarilla. And the way she phrased it is, she will happily bring the cap to Queen Anne's party at the end of the week, assuming that she is free to visit, to safely attend said party. If you can make that happen, she will show up, hand you the cap, wash your hands of this entire 1,000-year-old shit show.
Cool.
And that's pretty much where you left it with Gwenthillen. She went off to lick her wounds, make contact with her network, and see what is left of her empire of influence at the British Museum, considering it's now swarming with cops, EMTs, everything.
Yeah.
And a few people in some tweed sweaters who are in the back, I think.
Yeah.
That seems an Albert Malkavian outfit.
Yeah. At which point the group decided, and this is where if you want to start saying, no, that didn't happen, everything up to that point is probably pretty much set in stone. We're not going to retcon that.
Yeah.
But the group felt that the best thing to do was to you've got a prisoner, take the prisoner back to the basement of the church, that being your go-to location for it. It's relatively secure, relatively out of the way. And then the assumption was that Hugo would call the sheriff, call the number that he has, say, hey, guess what I got?
Yeah, Hugo does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
To confirm, do the security guards that confront us see Hugo in bear form just trailing?
Probably not. They were probably scared off
Okay.
a few moments before.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, they took 10 dots of dawn first turn. I think I got like an 8 on my roll. Not a
Okay.
crit.
okay, so somehow Hugo was somehow Hugo snuck through sneaky bear.
Well, it's just it was a big commotion. The British Museum is a very large place. It
Yeah.
was mostly empty.
Yeah, bears are also weirdly stealthy in theory because they have like a physical pool of 7.
Yeah, so that's 7 dice to stealth.
Yeah, like,
Holy shit!
like
Surprisingly gentle creatures when they want to be.
And it is accurate. Bears can be very quiet when sneaking up to kill you.
I mean, generally in a forest context, not in the context of a major academic museum.
yeah.
Yeah.
They will probably face some penalties if they're attacking you at a museum, art gallery, any sort of large municipal building. City Hall.
Yeah, but still, scary.
Very scary. Okay, so that pretty much, and I appreciate everyone going around. Let me know what the current set of powers are so I can make sure that things are appropriate.
What time is it by the time we leave?
At this point, you have about 2 hours left until sunrise. It's about
All right.
4:30 in the morning.
So-
I want to cut to Hugo. You call the number. You leave a callback number, and a few moments later, about 2 minutes later, your phone rings from an unlisted number. The voice on the other end is familiar as the sheriff you had spoken to the other night. I believe you spoke to.
It was
What's the sheriff's full name
Ventru
again?
sheriff.
There's a lot of there's multiple sheriffs.
Yeah.
There's a few of them.
Probably Cyril Masters. Yes, he was the only sheriff at the party. So he's the Ventru. He's the sheriff of East London, which is the part of the city you're in. So he is, in theory, the sheriff who has dominion over this. This is his beat.
What was his name again?
Cyril Masters.
Cyril Masters.
Alright. So Hugo picks up the phone. What does he hear?
A dial
Ventru
tone.
sheriff of East London.
I understand you wanted to speak with me.
Sheriff Cyril. Regarding the hunter that we acquired recently. Yes.
Whoa! No, you have a hunter.
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with what happened? What is happening at the British Museum?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that fills in a few gaps. I need to let some of my people on the ground know. So that was, you were there.
Yes.
Okay, and hunters were there.
Yes.
Is this the same people or cell that you encountered that was at the warehouse?
We believe so, but we will interrogate this hunter.
That's jumping to conclusions.
Yes.
You have some bad luck there, boy. You should not say. You have bad luck. He's not a fucking southerner.
I know the British use the word boy. He's also old. I feel
Yes,
like that
that's
fits.
true.
You're
You have some
lad.
bad luck. But that's a discussion for
The
another time.
Winchester.
But you've got him.
Yes.
All right. Most of my people are trying to get some information on what happened there. We're going to want to talk to you in the relatively near future. Let's see, what time? Okay, I can have someone pick him up maybe in an hour,
Very well.
hour and a half. I realize that's cutting it a little close for Betty Bye, but we got to do what you got to do. That's any losses on your side?
Nope. Very clean getaway in terms
And
of
he's-
maintaining our numbers.
He's like alive and useful.
He like picks them up by the head and just inspects them. Should be useful enough.
All right. Nice job. I will be honest. I did not expect you to actually take me up on my offer. Tell you what, you get something useful out of him, that'll put you in the very good graces of myself, my colleagues, and our collective boss.
Hugo goes like, yes, quietly.
See what you can do before sunrise. Otherwise, by that point I'm going to have some of my people come by. We got places to put people like that. Not a problem. and people to keep an eye on him during the day when we are otherwise engaged. So he'll need a location, so you can give him the Haven, or you can simply give him somewhere nearby.
You don't want people to know where your haven is.
Yeah.
Especially the sheriff if they need to arrest you.
Come over to the dump. Yeah.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Sure, not a problem. Someone will ring you in, again, like I said, hour and a half, to make your, to do the transfer. All right, I gotta go. It's been a busy night.
Yes.
I think the Archon called me. I don't know what the hell the Archon is doing.
Oh.
Good. I hesitate to say this, but so far, good work. I reserve the right to revoke that praise later.
Of course.
Click.
Yep. All right. What do you guys want to ask him?
Where are we at this point?
In the basement of the church.
Oh yeah, so we got there pretty quick. Okay, how do we wake him up? Like, we'll be able to wake him up.
There's two ways that, looking around at this particular table, there's two options to wake him up. One is that Threads hits him with a little something, to bring him around.
Eh?
His clarity will be, but he'll be awake, assuming the brain damage is not significant. There's always that factor. The other way is to give him some vitae, preferably the vitae of someone with fortitude.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, could we like ghoul him to wake him up? That seems
That's
We
enough
need
not
3
to really
nights.
ghoul him.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
just
thinking.
give him a little more, enough hardiness to come around.
I'm thinking Threads does something because I don't know if that vitae could fuck this up even more so. Spork? What do you think?
I
Sam, what do you think? So I should ask you too.
wish we were in my lab, like I suggested.
Oh.
I probably have something on me.
And you can lay your hand you can lay your hands on whatever's in the
Yeah,
church
I'll-
pantry,
I'll,
the
I'll give
maintenance
this guy
closet.
communion. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So I think this is either wits medicine or wits science.
Alright, good.
Whichever one is better. I can see a case either way.
Question: can Cody's new dominate power allow him to ask people to answer him questions? Like, is that
No.
no.
But I can now blindfold the guy during the interrogation so he won't even have to worry about that.
Eh?
Yes, and I'll be blindfolded and losing his memory every 5 minutes. While tied up in a... Yeah, that's going to be really good for his mental health in the long term.
Yeah. Plus concussion. This is going to be great for him. Alright.
It's important when you have the brain in the bowl to get a quick stirring motion with the whisk. You want to get lots of air.
Yeah,
into
got
the
air in
brain.
that egg.
Wits or intelligence?
I think a case can be made for either. I'll let you take the pool. Take your pool.
God, I want that vampire dice. It's not available online. It sucks.
No, it's not.
No, it's on Amazon. Like Renegade, it costs like $40 for the
I'm
shipping.
very surprised it's out of print. Or is it just that the shipping is
That's
okay.
fine.
It's not
3 successes.
available on
No, wait, those
Amazon.
are 2 10s.
It's only that like
What?
You have 2
combo.
tens.
Yeah, I snagged.
Die
Oh my god,
and-
yeah. I
That's
didn't
fine
even
to test
reroll.
for
They don't get.
Oh, this is made in China.
Yeah, not reroll.
Well, fucking, they got vampire, they got werewolf and hunter.
Yeah, I got very lucky. I got the last box of vampire dice.
I crit it.
Crit. Okay, but not a messy crit.
Not a messy crit.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
5 successes in total.
In that case, you get the dosage just right. Not enough to bring him up, not so much to fry his brain, and you put just a little bit of something for the pain, so he'll be coherent. You can't interrogate a guy who's just going continuously. It makes it hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of preparations, I assume he's bound
Bound and blindfolded.
and blindfolded. Okay.
And he'll be forgetting everything
I'm
every
outside
5
the
minutes.
And
church.
you want to do the 5-minute loop? Okay, that is going to progressively make the interrogation harder because
I don't
he's going
think
to be
it's necessary.
he's going to be
with him.
incredibly disoriented. You can't build rapport or fear or anything. You're just resetting him.
He's already
resetting
aware
him.
of the masquerade.
Okay, so it's not...
I'm going to be outside of the church,
Okay. But also
making
our
sure that he
voices.
doesn't have any tracking devices or any other.
Okay, so
You're
you're
not
gonna
gonna be able to-
you're gonna
They're
do
kinda fun.
Overwatch
Yeah.
outside.
If you wanna be paranoid, I understand you.
Can I say,
shows up.
I have 4 manipulation. I know I take a lot of initiative here, and I'm not like doing too much and like fucking with you guys' participation in this, but I gotta say, score wise, I'm probably What's your manipulation, Cody? What's
Okay,
like your
I have
first
a manipulation of 3 and a subterfuge of 3, so that's 6, but I prefer an intimidation approach because I have...
Where's mine? Do I have intimidation?
I have an intimidation of 1 plus 2 from charisma, 'cause that's the pool, plus 4 from daunt, so I can do a 7 intimidation.
I have an intimidation of 1, but I have a charisma of 3, but I also have a manipulation
What are we
of 4.
trying to get out of?
What's your subterfuge?
My subterfuge is 2. That can be used interrogating.
So
And I guess I'd
They can be used for manipulating.
Like
I just, I'm gonna throw out there that maybe the guy in body armor attacking vampires with a submachine gun isn't gonna be that easy to intimidate, and might not give you.
This is not that guy.
This is a waiter. There's a guy
It's one of the
disguised as a waiter.
Oh, you're right.
waiters.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that guy.
So he probably has a different special set of skills.
Yes. So
Particular set of skills.
yeah.
Alright.
So mind if I try to intimidate him?
Alright.
Well, I think before we start intimidating, what is the information
What are we
we
gonna
hope
ask
to
her?
garner from this? So we know there's a cell in London.
Yes.
Do we care who they are, where they are, what they're trying to do?
We could use a list of members he knows. How far up does this
We
go?
need to find. We need to find out who Detective Khan is. Oh, I heard them. Did I hear them or did you hear them? I heard them mention Khan
So
on
something.
the radio.
So,
Yeah, and I think you heard them.
Yeah, let Khan know she's here. Or something
so,
like that.
I think we need
And
to.
I saw Khan's name in the.
Yes, on the
So-
computer.
Yeah.
I think I feel like
Earlier.
I figured this out, but we should ask him this either way. Is how did you know that? How did you track? How did they know like when film would be at the British Museum? I think that'd be something to ask. I
You know,
think.
about the angle that we're approaching this with, I guess another thing to consider is that if we do intimidation / torture, he might not give us like accurate information. You know, he might give us like information gained under such coercion. You know, so
Yeah.
Don't you have like mind powers too?
I can do charisma as well. I can try to do that, but I
I
don't
mean,
think
like an
it's just
actual like vampire presence.
Yeah, I have presence mind powers. Yeah, but
you have a lie
Yeah, but you-
detector.
oh, I have entrancement. I can do
Oh,
entrancement
you
on
have,
him.
okay. I was about to say, do you have entrancement?
Yes, I do.
I know
Oh,
you have
cool.
daunt, so you don't
Oh.
have awe, but
No, I have awe
Is
and
entrancement
daunt.
the dominant power I was talking about?
no.
or-
Entrancement is the kind of middle tier presence power where
I have awe and daunt.
You awe and daunt. How did you do that?
Instead of taking a level 2 power lingering kiss, I just took daunt as a
Oh,
level
okay.
2 power because you can
Alright.
take lower level powers
Yeah.
in the slot of higher level powers. So I have awe, daunt, entrancement, irresistible voice.
Okay.
Just because I don't like lingering kiss.
It's a marginal use, and particularly it doesn't strike me as particularly Henry
Yeah, he's more of
approach. Okay,
giving his own wine bottles and
so
having them come back to him.
yeah, intimidate as an approach. Intimidate has a different set of pros and cons than good cop.
Let's go with
Okay,
it.
let's go entrancement.
So it's going good cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna go entrancement.
We're nice pirates.
That it will not be compatible with wiping his mind every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, just checking.
Understood. So that is a cost of 1 rouse check, and is charisma plus presence versus composure plus wit. So that's gonna
How's
be.
your rouse currently?
I'm currently at 2 hunger.
I'm at 2 as well.
Yeah, we're not in any concern.
I'm at 3.
Oh yeah, what am I at after turning into a bear?
I think you succeeded. I think you're at 2 hunger as well.
Oh, 2 hunger? Okay.
Yeah, I think Zander was rolling well on his rouse checks.
Yeah.
Matt doing anything, or is it just Cody? Sorry.
Okay, succeeded my rouse check. Do we regain willpower this session? Or do you want to do it later?
We'll do it later. We're very much media the media here.
I'll spend a willpower to reroll my 1 failed normal die. Okay, that is not a crit, but that is 5 successes.
Okay. His eyes are kind of unfocused and glassy, but he is right in that sweet spot where threads put him conscious, feeling some pain, but coherent. You can. He's looking at you, and he. Am I in? Doc? Am I in medical? Doc, what happened? What's going on? Why am I?
You suffered a head injury.
Yeah, I did. Oh, fuck.
The cell needs to check for concussions, memory loss, anything that could have been negative.
I guess they gotta put me through
Operations.
the ringer.
Yeah.
I've had pretty much direct contact. It doesn't get more direct than that. Doc, what happens? What happened, Doc?
I believe the term is humanimal type.
You said humanimal type?
Hunter the parenting, they've used that term
Okay,
before.
okay,
So, that's the Hunter term for Gangrel they've been using for a while.
okay.
Sure, let's use those two.
I like it, it's funny, it's
It is
stupid.
funny.
Ask his background and who he reports to.
So, do you remember the name of your handler?
Oh, all right. Protocol. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to find something.
I'm showing you the fake clan
got
name
guard
in case you remember
pictures?
that later,
Yeah,
so we have
guard
incorrect
pictures.
information.
Yeah.
That would've been
Properly
great.
stuck together. Okay, here is for.
Caleb DeWitt.
It's like a Peaky
Fucking
Blinders
should have
esque.
stayed in theater school, buddy.
Oh, I mean, technically, tonight I was reporting to Sergeant Espinoza, but Detective Inspector Khan is in charge of my unit.
Understandable.
Is Espinoza okay? Things got out of hand. Where is he? Is this a safe house?
Yes,
Why
we
He's
we-
blindfolded right now, isn't he?
Oh, it's already blindfolded.
I know, I thought we were going to remove the blindfold.
that
actually
will-
need to remove
that
the
goes
blindfold
better
and
with
transmit.
not
yeah.
being blindfolded goes better with good cop.
Yeah, also I can't do a transmit if they can't see me, so I actually
Although you
do
can
that.
make your voice
Wait,
now.
does he have to?
Just the dominate powers, not the presence powers. That's
Okay.
a different presence power that's
Oh, it's really
third.
a different presence power for that?
Yes, that is
Oh,
an
that's like the presence 4 thing. Yeah, that's
No,
much
it's a
higher.
presence 3 power to be able to use your presence powers without them hearing you.
Yeah.
And it's amalgam with aspects, weirdly
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, it's just terrible how many
It's
things
not-
you need.
it's weird.
Did this guy see Hugo before he bared out?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just. He's no longer blindfolded, like because of your power, right? Like,
We actually need him not blindfold for this approach.
Okay, so his eyeballs are out. They're probably like a bit like black-eyed or something.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, and he's kind of having a hard time seeing. All right, Hugo will just stand right next to Penn. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and just like look very like doctorly. You know.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Out of if I can maybe like jump in on this. Can Will use vicissitude to like shift his vocal cords or fleshcraft and like
Yes.
put on another Oh,
Sure.
Yeah, it's the same as changing your appearance. It just makes you sound like not Hugo. It doesn't make you sound like anyone in particular. Just someone different that isn't supernatural.
Yeah, there's. Oh, wait, both of us can do that because you also have I think Protean, right? No, that's different. With sorry, that's different.
Shape
Sorry.
shifting power is different. That's
Okay,
like that.
sorry,
Yeah.
but no, I also
Ocean
that's just,
barrel.
mine's a Protean subset. So okay, so all right. What was the last thing you left off with your question? Sorry.
So I was asking who his handler is,
Yep.
which we know is now Espinoza, right?
Espinoza, yeah.
Espinoza, yes, and Khan.
Right.
So, how?
This protocol, the protocol sucks, Doc. But okay, you got me. Oh man, I could have swore it was a bear. That's got to be the concussion talking.
Definitely. So, do you recall the reach of our cell at the moment?
The reach.
How productive are we? How good are we at finding the blanks?
I mean, things were going really well. We were doing this op, trying to get I remember. Beth called for confirmation. They didn't have the what would he would call it? They didn't have the floor cam, so I brought it from supplies. She thought they had multiple IC zeros, which is that'd be a pretty big deal. All this time at the British Museum, we finally landed a fish. And then I had the camera, I had it under the serving tray, and then everything just, I don't remember. We do good work. I remember the takedown of let's see, there was Vernon last week. I remember reading about Alice Mockingale. I think that was a month ago, 6 weeks ago. And
Are these names we recognize?
no, but you recognize Vernon. Vernon, guy that you met in the sewers, Z, whom you launched as a guided missile at DeWard. Z said his sire got pinched by hunters, and his sire's name was Vernon.
Oh
So
shit.
they have vampires' actual names. That means there's a leak. Someone's
It's
revealing.
not just a leak. The ghoul, they have... we're not talking amongst each other. I have a plan.
Okay.
Can I give him some medicine?
Yes, doctor. You may give him his medicine.
Oh, hi, doctor.
We're going to go on a journey together.
I feel sore, like really sore, but I'm okay.
I'm giving him resonance.
Oh gosh.
Oh God!
What does resonance
You're
do?
giving him resonance. Okay.
What does resonance do?
He's giving him
Not really
raw
sure yet.
vampiric emotions.
I'm giving him drugs, and I'm going to take him on a guided trip.
You went for the ringer, soldier.
So we've
You'll
got
heal up soon.
entrancement to make the trip good, and
Yeah.
we've got resonance to make the trip
Weird.
deep and weird. Okay. Okay.
I would like to take him on a journey
So
through his training, his background.
Okay.
We're
Alright.
We're gonna ratatouille this motherfucker.
We're gonna ratatouille this motherfucker. Okay.
Oh
So, it'll take you a little while to go whip up a quick dose of resonance.
I think I should still.
Because you're
we
probably
have
gonna have to go to
time?
your. You have about an hour and a half. You've got just
Would I
enough
not
time.
carry a syringe on me?
I have a resonance in my blood at the moment.
Well, the
No.
resonance, the drug. Yeah.
I got a fucking thing
You gotta
in
find
better
your
name. Harmony.
I'll say. Yeah, I'll let it. Yeah, you have a little bit of it.
Okay.
It's
he has a couple vials.
You suspect that when you perfect it, it's going to be so volatile it'll need to be used quickly. But actually,
Gotcha.
one of the advantages of this kind of lower power formulation you have right now is that it's got a bit more shelf life.
Okay.
So you can hit him with.
So,
Yeah, so this will be intelligence plus. You got a crit on your medicine. No, that didn't. The intelligence plus, I would say, occult.
Craft pharmaceuticals?
Yes, that's fine too. Yeah, your stuff can use a lot of different tools depending upon the flavor you want to apply at any given moment.
Well,
3? Is 3 okay?
3's fine.
Okay.
He does not have a lot of willpower left.
That's fair. Okay.
He valiantly tried to spend some to fight off entrancement, but got his ass beat. Okay. It takes a while to guide. Like first, he's simply free associating memory to, and they're mostly following various strains of emotion. So he spends about 5 minutes pining for the girl at the academy that he couldn't quite seal the deal with, and he keeps going back to that. But eventually, you find a way to lead him off it, and he's faintly broadcasting. But it's flickering. It's a signal that is you can't really tune it. It's like a one of those low power AM classical stations that kind of comes in and out with the curvature of the Earth in the ionosphere. Yes.
Can I ask a question? Maybe help lead him down.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask him, disguising his voice. I don't know if you actually heard him speak, but like just in case, we'll disguise his voice and ask him, "Soldier, you need to listen to me very carefully.
Sure.
We believe we may have a leak in evidence. We need to know where the intel on the incident that you went through.
The protocol.
What?
Right.
Where was this?
Okay.
Where was this information gotten?
I don't know for certain. Tips come in. We're up on the CCTV. Sometimes we get up on cell phones. There's this American cop show. It's called the Cable. Something like that. The Wire. It's all about wiretaps and little bits of information. It's like that. It's bringing things together. It's got that guy from Luther in it. He's very good.
Have you ever met Con?
Oh, of course. Con recruited me. Saved me from a pretty shit assignment, if I'm being honest. Okay.
So there's a how many weeks? It's been like a couple weeks since the raid on the warehouse, right? Roughly.
It's been a couple weeks.
So a couple weeks ago, there was a raid on a warehouse containing potential blank bodies.
Oh yeah, the river raid. Oh, we lost Mia that day. That was rough. That was rough. She was nice. I liked her. I shouldn't have stayed by the boat, though. She should just come in.
No, she shouldn't have.
Well, Mia was her name.
Yeah, I have her name written down in my notes.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay.
Actually, I actually have her.
Yeah.
You want me to pull the actual
Is
one?
there any other information we get?
So the trip goes on. You have enough charisma plus insight to take half on guiding him through the trip, particularly with him providing reinforcement every occasional.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
also have.
And you've got. He seems to think you're some sort of clerical support.
Yeah.
It's like
That makes
father.
sense.
Oh, you're there for last rites?
Yeah.
Last rites left
Well,
also. Second
Demons exist, so he may just
Besides
be there as a
people.
precaution in general.
Yeah, it might be a True Faith Hunter. Yeah, Devi was the name of the cop.
Debbie?
Devi, yeah.
Debbie, okay.
Debbie.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's awesome.
So,
I just noticed it.
Can we ask one more question?
Sure.
to this guy?
I was
sure.
just going to.
I'm just going to do it. Let me do the exposition, see if it covers your
Oh, yeah.
question. Okay,
Yeah.
so over the next 60 minutes or so, you can see Threads do his thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
I have
anyone's ever seen this
specialization in guided troops.
But with all the chemicals and the entrancement, this is not the hardest one you've ever had to do. The biggest, and you're pretty sure he does have some knockaround damage.
Yeah, there's
There's a couple of times where he just loops a phrase over and over and over again.
Like an NFL player.
And it takes about a minute or two to bring him out of it. Okay, so he was plucked out of the Met Police Tech Department about 18 months ago. He was recruited by Detective Inspector Khan and told he was being put on an organized crime task force. His understanding of the details of this organized crime syndicate is that they originate from abroad. They are probably some sort of close-knit family or larger clan unit with some sort of genetic disorder very common in whatever that ethnicity is. Apparently they have people trawling Ancestry.com and 23andMe and
Those
things.
exist at this point? Ancestry, I think, did.
2012, well, something like this.
Ancestry's been around for a while.
Yeah, it has been. Trying to pin down what this disorder is, because that might be a way of figuring out what the home country is to these people, or where this crime syndicate comes from. The crime syndicate appears to specialize in human trafficking and both street drug synthesis and distribution. And apparently they're not averse to getting high on their own supply. The name of the task force is Operation Antigen. They are reasonably well funded. It's always a good day when a big pallet gets dropped off. It often is stamped from a company called the Sunrise Group. They have access to the arsenals of the Met Police and Scotland Yard and a lot of weird chemical and biological protective equipment. He assumes that's because of the drug raids, that if you raid a drug warehouse, you might need something to counteract the hyperfentanyl or whatever it is you come into contact there. within there.
Sorry, is the drugs in question that they're fighting like thin blood alchemy, or is it something different?
He just seems to think it's street drugs.
Gotcha.
Distribution of street drugs.
By a weird crime family with a genetic disorder.
Yeah, weird crime family genetic disorder. And literally maybe like I don't think fentanyl was a thing in 2012.
He doesn't believe we're vampires.
He doesn't think you're vampires, no.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. He thinks that we're very cold, and that's why we don't appear on thermal cameras.
Yeah, this disorder doesn't affect everyone because they've identified a lot of people that don't have it, or have a lesser version of it. They think there's a lesser version of it which raises your body temperature.
Is that bullshit?
And kind of makes your body hyperactive.
Ghouls.
But then there's the people who seem to have the more advanced stage of the syndrome. Their bodies get very cold, which has been useful because one of the few that they're trying to get IR cameras in as many places as possible to get confirmation. So the detainment and raids have been going on for a couple of years now. He thinks the oldest file or record he's seen is 2009, but he wouldn't be surprised if that's the oldest thing he's cleared for. They have been doing raids and detainments, but only DI-Con is very conservative and will not let people go in unless the odds are significantly in their favor. Now, as they've gotten more intelligence, as they've gotten better gear, the odds have been in their favor more often.
Okay.
And he knows. He already told you the name of the three. He calls them either blanks or IC zeros.
What's IC0 mean?
He's supposed to. It's supposed to go in the form as identity code 0.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, is Khan the highest person up on the ladder?
He doesn't think so.
Okay.
He knows that Khan reports to someone because Khan will complain about those shite heads in Newburgh. There's something like the Newburgh Council or the Newburgh Authority, something over Khan.
Cody,
But they're willing to sign checks.
Cody, you kind of you laughed at the Sunrise group. Like, do you know anything about that name that's like especially lore impactful, or you're just laughing at it?
We're servants of the sun god. They're called the Sunrise Group. Also, that's a name of a group that meets up at a Baptist church in my area. Sunrise.
Okay, so is there like specific like?
Would you rather I call them the Umbrella Corporation?
Well, no, they're fighting the
Parasol conglomerate.
No, they're fighting the diseased criminals. No, they're not making it.
No, of course not.
They could be trying to weaponize it though. If I was a federal government, that's what I'd be doing.
Yes.
Are hunters that evil? Like,
there are some evil hunters. Yeah, some people are doing it just for the money.
I mean, and there's also
We're the
technocracy.
baddies.
Yeah. And there's also technocratic
humans.
unions. There's also technocracy aligned hunter groups, so that's a thing.
It's all.
Yeah, just think of hunters as humans and vampires exist, and how would most people react, and how would some people react.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there some hunters who are not kill on sight and might be willing to
Parlay.
let a guy go if
Yeah, there's some guys like that.
Okay.
There's some who kill
There's also some that like to snort you for drugs.
Yeah. It runs the complete gamut.
Yeah.
That's the plot of the magicians. They snort ground fairies to
Let
do
him
magic.
peter out, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. If you guys want to ask one or two questions that are tangential to those threads, you've got them pretty well level, but this took time. Because trips are not, you don't go right where you want to go.
I guess,
they just go the way they meander.
I guess well, I think I'll ask soldier. This is important. The highest person is Detective Khan right now, right? That's what we're getting.
Khan's got a
Highest person is nowhere.
Khan's got a partner.
Espinoza?
No.
Oh no, Espinoza was just the team
It
lead for
was
the
Sergeant. It was on the screen.
Yeah, he was on the screen. I don't have the name offhand.
I have it in
Something
my
generic. Richard. Something like Richards. I don't.
Detective Ward, Daria, Richard Blake. Lieutenant Richard. That's his entire name.
Richard.
Lieutenant Richard.
Yep. Yeah, he's got. Khan is kind of the most active field guy. Richards is the back office guy.
Is there
Richards
a
is Lieutenant
database
Daniels.
of the people you know in the group?
Is there a what?
Database of people. Where do you keep a list?
Oh, the blank files.
Oh, cool name.
The blind files?
Blank files.
Blank files.
I need the fucking corkboard, man, with the strings.
Yeah. So do we need these?
I mean,
we need to make sure this.
I've got access to a chunk of it. Khan is still pretty worried about compromise, and so it's behind a couple layers of security and authorization. A few people have access to all of it. Khan and Gabby and Wallace have access to all of it, he says.
So
and probably more people, but those are the ones in the
I want to
where do they
leave him.
frequent?
What?
Where do they frequent? As far as you're aware.
We need to make sure they're in the place where they need to be. So
Depends upon, like, off
Duty, where do they frequent? Just need to make sure we have people to guard them.
we make sure they're
Out of character.
Yes.
Do you guys mind if I make him not suitable for the next people who ask him?
No, that's important for his character's mission.
We also
Yeah,
don't want to
obsessed
fuck him
with
up royally to the point where I feel like they will.
Also, I kind of
I
want to
disagree.
reuse him.
I mean, out of character, if
We
we don't
just-
necessarily trust the sheriff, is all we have to do is turn him in. We don't. If he's got brain damage, it's because we beat him up. We can't control that.
Actually, no, but
No,
if he's in
what
a
I'm
good
about to
condition,
do,
we can
they'll
get him.
know it was me.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
don't fuck yourself over too much, man.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
also
feel
give us a
like-
favor with the sheriffs we can use to get
Yeah,
Grimfell in safety in Elysium, which
Yeah, this guy is a ticket to something here. Let's keep him. Oh, let's let him.
My thoughts are.
Yeah.
also I want
We
to.
can talk about this in character afterwards. If you don't want me to leave him in a mental state, I won't.
Yeah.
Also, I have plans to give him a subliminal message to, shoot Khan, which I think could be fun.
Assuming he leaves the Camarilla alive.
Well, but
Yeah.
3 years here means Anne's doing a pretty shit job, and this guy is a fucking key to bringing her down.
Yep.
I would like you to make a charisma plus insight roll. As getting information that specific and particular will require very
Charisma
specific
to-
touch. Your difficulty on this is going to be
This
4.
is him
challenging.
putting the subliminal message,
Four
or
dice.
No, this is him trying to get, like, where do they hang out? Him trying to get some vulnerability information
I was
on
also about to ask.
Antigen leadership.
I also wanted to ask, like, I wanted to
Arouse
like
the
try and
blood.
get his login credentials for the system. So
Okay,
like,
I
be
gain
harder.
1 hunger, but I can just take half.
Okay. You have 8 dice?
I have 9, I can take
Okay,
half.
alright, you can take that. Okay. He can give you...
Okay. We can get the file.
He can give you... he can tell you that it's not Wallace, it's Anna Kawari is...
Gabby and Wallace. It's not Gabby and Wallace.
It's not Gabby, it's Gabby and Anna.
Gabby and
Anna Kawari is
What's
a fucking apparently just a prodigy when it comes to the kind of London infrastructure and surveillance network. She has a fondness for a couple of betting parlors.
Okay.
She doesn't go very often, but she will. She has a weakness for it. That's how she unwinds. Oddly enough, is by losing a couple hundred quid. But for her it works.
Okay. So now, we get some homeless people, and we wait for someone matching her description, and then they text me, doing the whole Sherlock Holmes homeless network. This is out of character.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then we, subliminal message her to remove the files and leave it at a drop site for us. That's the plan. Does everyone like the plan?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that.
Well, after we drop them off, I want to have a group
Yeah.
A little
house
powwow,
meeting.
yeah. House
Maybe meet up the next night and talk about.
Yes, Hugo.
Alright. So, as part of my whole ambition to spread the gift, I kind of want to make an ultimatum to this guy. Not one with any guarantees, but one where I'll be his best friend when it comes to advocating for him if he.
Do you make him this offer when you're taking him over to the dump?
Not before that. Okay, so are you guys done asking him questions?
Yeah, you guys are running, at this point you're running out of time.
Yeah, I think we're out of questions.
Okay. So, Hugo just starts, like, speaking to himself. Well, it seems like our time is running out. It's truly incredible, the information that they've withheld from you, young one. Calling us blanks, calling us ICOs. Most intriguing. Very intriguing. Now, I must ask you, how much do you want to continue to exist?
This is major emotional and mental whiplash.
Oh, you're fucking harsh on my buzz, dude.
Of course I want to exist. What do you... I don't have a death wish. What do you... Father...
Would you like to...
Do you work with Father Michaels? I don't recognize you.
Oh yes, I do serve the Father, and this is his wish. His wish is to know, would you continue to exist even if it meant losing everything that makes you human? Or would you just perish? Which of those options do you choose? Do you cling to this mortal realm
Okay,
to the very end?
At this point,
Or do
he's
you
kind
go
of
on?
looking past you almost. You are fairly certain that he's making eye contact with someone that only exists up here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I took this job to help people, to use my talents for something other than making money or installing plasma TVs. I knew it was dangerous. I know it's dangerous, but these people we're up against, they're a blight on the city, ruining everything. And if I have to put myself at risk, I will. How much am I willing to give up? Same thing I told you when you first recruited me. I'm in this for the fight. I want to make a difference, and if I have to come out of that a little worse for wear, that's okay. The people I help they don't need to thank me. I'll just know.
Most unfortunate. I pray that the way they deal with you is quick.
Oh god!
Okay, what happens next?
Okay,
Do I-
give him to the Camarilla.
Okay, so you probably hit him with just a little something to keep him, because you had to unbind him. So you kind of, now he just looks like a really, really drunk guy. Head out to you get a text, corner of
Dump
Maple
Street.
and corner of Maple and Cuddy Street, 5 minutes. And you get there, and sure enough, a station wagon pulls up. The door just kind of opens. Drop him in the back. Door closes. Station wagon drives off. It's about 10 minutes till dawn. So all good little vampires should be scurrying to their haven.
Oh yeah, we're going back.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
London Black Cab.
Yeah, we can bunk with me in Night Church if you want.
Want to just
We're gonna sleep on the floor.
yeah, that's probably. Oh yeah. Let's book it back to let's book it back to his place, and then I'll find like an old Bible to like put my head on so I can sleep with an old book or something.
That's not going to cut it. That is not your trove.
All right.
I mean, you can sleep. You can go without it.
You're gonna take willpower damage.
You're going to take willpower damage, or you're going to forego the willpower recovery that everyone else is about to get.
I think it's both.
I can't book it to my place, can I?
Isn't
You
your
can. I'm not
because
gonna.
we're all
gonna
near
be-
St.
Is it gonna be? Are we gonna?
supposed
Is
to
there
be
a chance of something going on?
Nothing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Let's
a-
just get back to the haven.
If we take black cabs, we'll be fine.
You cut it close, but not
Yeah.
super close. My intent is
Yeah,
not to
okay,
have
yeah.
anyone burst into the sun.
Yeah, so he power walks up to his apartment. I forget now.
It's just
yeah.
the life of a vampire. Sometimes you try to cram more in a night than you really
You
should.
guys
Yep.
need to be better about not giving the DM ideas.
So we'll make it back.
Everyone makes it fun.
Yeah, the real fun is when you're about to die. I need to feel alive again.
Your limbs feel heavy. Like you just want to drop
Yeah.
dead.
Just the it just like the peakest of like the sun, like the pink
Yep.
starts to kind of come over the horizon, and like
you make it to get into the little room that's full of old VHS tapes of 80s British sci-fi,
old
paperback
ass pulp sci-fi books,
and you
comics.
fall over. All the rest of you get home.
Yeah, places.
The night passes. Evening passes.
Yeah.
Everyone now willpower generation. So everyone gets the better of your
Yeah.
composure or resolve.
Well as a copy of Heavy Metal magazine on it's a copy of Heavy Metal magazine with a bikini lady on it
Yeah.
on his face
Okay.
cover.
Like composure or resolve.
Whichever's higher.
Whichever's higher. And I don't think anyone has any health levels of damage.
Yeah, how much damage does sunlight
I
do?
took one humanity
one
damage.
Depends on your blood potency.
Yeah, it depends on your blood. Let's see. Bane. Oh no, Bane severity 2. So that's
What?
So humanity damage, that's just going to stay for a while.
Oh, that's right. You have a stain.
Yes.
Oh, we did that. We did your that clears.
That clears,
We
okay.
did your remorse check at the end of the last session.
Yes.
And you were fine. I remember that.
Josh, question.
Yes.
What happens if a vampire is exposed to the sunlight, but they're underwater? What happens to that? Like, what
Can you see the sun?
It's still you'll still die.
Okay.
Slightly more slowly, but
Yeah. No, I'm just curious.
you have to go far down.
You know, I'm like having like Mariner Gangrel or things like because there's some like I know like sometimes there's light on the open ocean or lakes and shit. Like
you go far enough down, and particularly if you're Grangor and can just earth meld. But if you go far enough
you
down,
can earth melt as a Gangrel?
Protean.
Yeah, that's
there's a protein ability.
It's one of their-
Sorry, oh wait, yeah, that's a combination. That's a thing gargoyles can do. That's a combination of like Gangrels of each
You
from
can,
here.
if you with a
That's
sufficiently
what I do.
deep body of water, yeah, you can totally.
Yeah.
2 aggravated points of damage per turn from
That's
the
not
sun.
That's what I was gonna.
Well, that's not too bad.
It's
pretty bad, but not too bad.
it's Bane severity.
Aggravated damage is a bitch to heal though. It's 3 rouse checks per level,
And you only get to heal one per
and you get
night.
to 1 per night. So
If you take only 1 turn of sunlight damage, that's taking 2 nights to heal, and you're taking 6 rouse checks off that.
yeah, it's
And also, that's how Appalling the Traveler stays alive. Is
We got, like,
he
a
stays at the
week
bottom
to
of the
this
sea.
the party's
What's his
in
name?
4 days.
4 days.
Appalling the
It is
Traveler.
October 12th. The party is on the 15th.
And
We should meet up and discuss.
Yeah.
things.
We should. It's a question.
Mhm.
So
send up the homeless network.
can indirect sunlight damage a vampire? Like
Yes.
if you take a mirror.
Yeah, cloudy days will do the trick.
Yes.
Okay. No. I mean like directing a mirror at somebody. Like
Yes.
That. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, being a vampire is so inconvenient.
It is.
And I'm assuming everyone in their haven has a sun bag at least. You know, a sun bag is an item in the game. It's not magical. It's just a bag that blocks out sunlight.
Yeah, thick black.
Yeah. All vampires keep them in their cars,
Thick black bag.
just in case.
Or a matter of.
Could a vampire theoretically walk outside if, let's say, their whole body was like covered in like super black, like stuff?
The problem with, or the complicating factor is that during the daytime you want to sleep and not move. You are
That's about-
incredibly, at best, you're incredibly exhausted. I think it's a humanity check every turn, or at least it used to be back in the old days.
So you get vampiric like sleep deprivation.
You get kind of vampiric sleep. That is one of the advantages that some of the thin blood have, is that there's a couple of hours around dawn and dusk where they don't feel that and can operate.
Also,
little more
Bahiri
freely.
have that as well.
Hmm?
The Bahiri have that as well, the followers of Lilith.
Yeah.
Or the Bahiri? Oh, Daughters of Lilith.
Yeah,
Followers of Lilith.
Yeah, but
Also, Lazarus blankets can do that, but those things are worth a fortune.
So would something like the day armor from
Lazarus blankets
Castlevania
are
be a thing
happens
in this
when
game? Or
someone
no?
is
Okay.
resurrected
the
legitimately.
biggest problem with operating during the day is the
And due to the lower
Gotcha.
true
Your
rate,
body
that's a lot
doesn't want
rare
to
in
go.
modern days.
Okay.
So I was gonna say your character's back like
That's-
2 million
that's-
to buy one of those on the
And
black market.
if your haven gets raided, maybe you can pull off a
So
couple
you
of
could buy
turns of like
Yeah.
2 million is
currency
like
and
nothing
be
to
active.
you.
Oh no, that's
You
gross
can
my
be
wealth.
currencying and
I have to go down to like Wolf's
get a couple of
to
turns
buy a
out of it,
laser
but as soon as
blanket.
that wears off,
Oh.
you're going to just keel over.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the hunters just grab your unconscious body and drag you out into the sun.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how the first Inquisition worked.
Okay.
We almost went to extinction because of that.
Meeting up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
We meeting at the church, or we meeting at the lab?
I'd say lab just because like that's a good spot. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So
Do we need privacy for this, or should we meet at one of our many fantastic vampire bars?
We need privacy.
Got it.
yeah.
Also, he can make stuff in the lab.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of that plan.
But it could be fun.
Back to the lab again.
I think my character would give Giles a task. Wait, can we have gotten a description on Gabby and Anna or no?
Yes. Let's see. Anna is. Let's see. Gabby. Yeah, you have a description of both. Gabby is ethnically English. Gabby is ethnically English in her mid-30s. Anna is ethnically African, late 20s. And more specifically Eritrean. So she's got those high cheekbones, very dark,
Okay.
particularly dark skin.
Okay. So
So you have decent descriptions of both, and you know the couple of the general neighborhood where Anna has been known to hit the gambling
okay,
parlors.
so I'll give Giles the task tonight of paying some homeless people to look out at those gambling parlors to feel matching the description.
Okay. What pool does Giles have to do this?
Let's see, I've got Giles on my phone. Give me a second to pull him up.
Strikes me as you have the advantage of the universal die pool adder of cash.
Yes, so he has a manipulation of 3
Mm-hmm.
and a subterfuge of 2, so he'd have a 5 die pool.
Okay, he's got 5 dice. We'll add. I assume you're willing to give him more cash than you know. Give him have them pay well for it.
Yeah, we're paying homeless people
Yeah.
to do this, so they're probably not going to need as much money.
Okay. I'll roll when the time is appropriate, and we'll see what happens.
I am curious if it's okay to ask. How do Zamichi travel in lore? Because there's examples of this. Like Dracula travels a lot. So like,
Yeah, you got to carry
on
your
the boat.
horde with
Yeah,
you.
the trick, the best way to do it is to not travel. The second best way is to have extremely loyal ghouls to handle the infrastructure. To
Oh.
move your coffin around, to crew the boat, to arrange for there to be food as soon as you're awake. But that means you're trusting your ghouls with your
So
existence.
you have to like a caravan basically, to like in like a space to be carried in, surrounded by objects that bring you like whatever that like
Yeah,
that like.
they would need to bring their horde with them, and
Okay.
or some significant chunk of their horde.
Okay.
It's not easy. Traveling with the vampires in general is not easy.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
yeah. So,
That's what the sunbags are for.
You have to really work to cultivate like a dozen ghouls you trust.
gotcha.
Because one of them gets compromised, and oh no, I left him out on the deck. And that's that.
Sunbag and a locked door. and
I love so here's today's media recommendation.
Yeah.
There is a British show from the late thousands called Ultraviolet. It is fan-fucking-tastic. It is it's got Idris Elba
Love it.
and the guy who played the ridiculous British fop from the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. He was also in Coupling. Jack Davenport is his name, if you happen to know that. It is about a squad of British vampire hunters. It never once uses the word vampire.
oh,
And
great.
it's really classy. It's really well done. And the thing that brought that to mind is they have the vampires transport around in these big, solid, heavy steel coffins with time locks on them, which makes it impossible to open the coffin before sunset.
That's actually smart.
Welcome to daylight savings time.
Yeah,
That's right, that's
yeah.
like-
Doesn't that also
fucks
make
you
them
over.
super easy to like clock though? Like, oh, that's a vampire container.
They have very good. The vampires in this one have very good infrastructure.
Hmm.
But they do some clever things. So it's just a very well done kind of low key British show. And like I said, Idris Elba does a great job, and it's got a lot of good stuff. It's got its own. They're kind of science vampires. That's the general take on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
meaning yes.
I'm not gonna have this crazy, but I will take the resonant of phlegemic.
Phlegmatic resonance.
Phlegmatic, yes. This
the
gives
the intuitive function
yes
to boost your dominance, I assume.
Yes.
I'm going to send Nicholas a PGP encrypted email message using all sorts of strange code words that we've worked out in the past to let him know that we have credible evidence that the great. No?
Go ahead. Everybody's a fucking leak.
Wait, I thought you just took your phone. What are you using to do this?
I have stolen a laptop from the Chinese department at the local university.
We also now know that they're tapping everything.
Yeah. I'm using PGP.
What's PGP?
I will refrain from sending my email until
encryption.
speaking more to
Incredibly cumbersome and very powerful encryption.
Okay, gotcha.
It's pretty much uncrackable.
Yeah, so threads I will restrain from sending it until we've had a chance to regroup as a team in your lab, where I am standing in the corner, invisible.
With the scariest gun in the system.
I got a little pea shooter now. I took from DeWitt.
You do?
Yeah,
You do have DeWitt's little gun.
It's like a +2 damage weapon and highly illegal to own.
It's alright, they can't see it.
Everything in your hands is visible.
Guns.
Is that legal if you can't see?
So what are our
Sleep.
current leads?
We know more than the Camarilla knows. And song is more discordant than I thought it was.
How so?
Hunter's here for 3 years. Is a long time.
The incompetence of those who succeed great leaders never ceases to amaze me.
The information is power.
Agreed. And reliable. With escalating operations within the city.
How do we let Anne and Gwendolyn dance in harmony? Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
If you read it, you'll never be able to pronounce it correctly. It's Welsh. Is it Welsh?
It is Welsh.
Yay! Tolkien's favorite language, by the way.
The death of Vernon
Yeah, that
is
tracks.
unusual. He was powerful, and I'm surprised.
The other name I did not know.
I'd never met him either, but I know Vernon.
A blood hunt was never officially put upon Gwendolyn's head, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
And
I
you might
think
have a
there's-
favor from the sheriff soon.
Oh,
You can cast that in for Gwendolyn to be not killed, to get the cap.
that's a
We
good
also
point, Mr.
know...
Ben.
Who did we rescue? What was his name?
Vernon's sire. Vernon's
No,
No,
not
Vernon's
Vernon.
child.
No. The dude we broke out of jail.
Z.
Oh, Trenton.
Trenton, yeah, Trenton.
Oh,
Trenton.
Yeah.
Yeah, just, only a ghoul, but still.
That he's on their list. Khan's name was on the computer when they pulled it up. There's so many strings.
So many threads.
We have knowledge, and knowledge is power. We can get what we want and be safe.
Z.
What shall we do?
Let's try to negotiate.
With Anne? That seems dangerous.
I don't think she'll attack us. The main danger is that she poses us towards Gwendolyn.
The real question is, if she can't deal with hunters in her domain, how could she deal with us?
Are you suggesting that we try to take her down a notch?
I'm not saying we do a coup yet. I'm just saying...
Yet.
Keyword being yet, there's always... If the need arises, coups are always on the table. I don't think it's required yet. And, more importantly, I'm just stating, I don't think she's a threat to us.
Who?
I don't think Queen Anne can take us out. She can't deal with hunters in her domain. How is she going to deal with the heralds of the sun?
Hubris.
Hubris is a vice only in excess.
But the world has changed so much since we've been gone that many of the technologies that they're using, I've been using this interweb device and have learned tremendous progress has been made in almost all fields.
And the incendiary rounds.
She could be watching us right now.
Humans watch everything.
Correct. Very unreliable.
And incendiary rounds. Don't forget about those. Those scare me.
I need the hat. I need the ring.
We know, bud.
So Gwenthelyn, I think we can easily negotiate for the information we exchanged last night.
Yes.
We can easily exchange her attendance at the gala.
Safely. Safe attendance.
I think we have enough cred to do that right now.
Can we get the?
And we'll get the cap.
No. What does Anne have?
Anne has the pen.
She has the
Signet?
seal.
The seal.
Yeah, I think we're going for her.
And seal is something we have not, a bridge we have not yet discussed. But there's two other devices that I think we should work on this evening. We've deployed Z to Duard's lair.
Duard, yes.
We could try to get an update on that and see if we can make any inroads there.
I was about to say, do you guys want to try attempting to go confront the word, or do you want to or is that something you
The
want to do?
party's 4 days away.
Yeah.
That's
We need to
And-
meet with Anne.
Before then,
Yes.
there's one other object.
How do we get to
Shrisan's ring.
Why don't we go talk to? We did make some progress with Shrisan's.
Yes, we have begun the process of arranging a
Yeah,
meeting.
we can't just have Gwenthelyn show up at the party.
Yeah. We need to talk to the.
We need to talk to Anne soon.
Well, and the social director, who we already.
Yeah, you have Lady Scarlet, and you have the Harpy.
Yeah.
Gwenthelyn's plan was to wait somewhere nearby, wait for you to give the all clear, and then at the party, and then she goes on in.
So we could negotiate that the night of the gala. But we might want to
Or
talk to the social.
beforehand.
The
Is that
Harpy
how that
head
works?
nuts.
It can be.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, we
personally.
kind of want a bit of a heads up for her, so yeah.
I've known enough CEOs in my life that they don't want you to ask for approval day of the contract renewal.
Valid.
Well, can we maybe out of character? Maybe we could act as kind of like an intermediary, or say maybe we say on behalf of Gwenthelyn that she wants to parlay and that they have a common enemy.
Well, I also have a feeling.
Also, we have a favor. We have a favor.
Yes.
I was about to
That's
metagame.
it.
Never mind.
No, hear it.
No. What are you gonna say?
The party's going to be a fucking key point in this adventure.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, threads of all people can sense the potentiality of it.
Yeah.
maybe. No, that'd be.
I'm saying we cast in Hugo's favor to give Gwenthelyn at least one night's safety.
Maybe-
One night and no longer.
Maybe
Wait, what?
we-
She has havens.
No, one night at least in the.
Oh.
Yeah, let her go to the gala safely.
No, I was
What
about-
about the information?
So would we use this as an opportunity for make a?
I'm saying we blackmail fucking Anne.
I'm saying we don't
Oh.
need to. We have the favor from the
But
sheriff.